Good morning, guys.
Say thank you. What you're saying, Noah? Thank you. You're welcome.
Good morning, Kian. How are you?
I'm good.
You have a good night, my love? Yeah.
Not you.
Not me. Not so much, no.
Why?
Did you sleep well? Nice. What are we doing today?
Painting.
You want to go painting?
I want to paint my face on my house. Papa,
Yeah.
are heater doing the leaf away? Why are heater doing the leaf away?
Blowing the air on the leaf?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. Why? Because there's a lot of air coming out.
I'm getting pineapple because I like pineapple.
Something fairly embarrassing happened. Or is happening.
And I want pineapple.
Exactly. So Kian insists on having some pineapple for breakfast after eating most of his porridge now. And I have to admit, I don't actually really know how to cut this. So
Yeah, you know.
I don't actually, Kian. So I'm just gonna give it a go now. Let's see how it turns out, okay, Kian? But please don't be mad if it doesn't turn out well, okay? Yeah, you're gonna get some pineapple somewhere or the other. Okay?
Yeah. You can sit there. I can sit there. Not a sit. Noah, I'm sitting with you. Noah, you my best friend. You my best friend, are you right there? Cheese.
That's not cheese, it's pineapple. Do you want pineapple?
Yeah.
What? No, you say yes, please.
Ready.
Yes, please. There you go.
Noah, look, honey. Come.
Very good. Thank you, Kian. Now mix it. Very good. Have some raisins. Gonna blow a little. Wow, thank you. Now mix it.
Say thank you. What you're saying, Noah? Thank you. You're welcome.
Good morning, guys. Guys, listen, when we were growing up, first thing we did when we woke up, morning devotion. Obviously, I don't remember doing that at this age because these guys are still very little and they're not gonna stay. But you best believe when they get older, it's gonna be a choir in the house. It's gonna be a choir. Guys, I'm gonna teach you a song, okay? Kian, who's ready to learn? Kian, it's not time for bubble bath. What are you on about? What the Lord has done for me, I cannot tell it all. What the Lord has done for me, I cannot tell it all. He blessed me and filled me with joy, so I can shout hallelujah. Guys, say hallelujah. Can you say hallelujah? Kiki? Guys, I keep saying this in different videos, yeah?
Mama.
When I was single, I looked forward to the weekend. Now that I'm a mom, I still look forward to the weekend, but honestly, it's a lot tougher. The great thing is when you have an amazing partner. So before I came down this morning, David has already made breakfast for the kids. Yeah, but at the weekends we really have to plan things we have to do back to back. We're not at that age where we can stay home and chill on the weekend. Yeah, what? A bird?
Yeah.
Did you say good morning? Good morning.
What?
Yeah, good morning to the bird. He's going to have his brekkie. As you can tell, Noah has made a big jump. I know that's true for younger siblings because they obviously pick up everything the older one is doing, but he is talking a lot more fluently than Kian was at that age. Noah, stop that! Look, he's so cheeky. Noah, that's not nice.
No.
Look.
Well, what a morning so far, guys. As you can see, the weather isn't the greatest at the moment since we're kind of moving slowly towards winter. And Adanna's just taken the boys to the playroom. I've tried to clean up a little bit here after breakfast. But I also want to take this moment now to talk to you guys for a second about something. And one thing we don't really think about, or most people don't really talk about, is indoor pollution. And I know this might sound a little bit strange at first to you, but I don't think most people actually know that indoor pollution can be sometimes up to 5 times worse than outdoor pollution. This is often caused by, the heating, cooking, even lighting a candle, as simple as that sometimes. And as you can imagine, this can be very, very dangerous actually for your health. Both in the short term but also in the long term. A lot of allergens in the air, bacteria. But I used to have a lot of health related issues when it comes to allergies. I remember when I was younger, my mom often used like a pot with water and put it on the heater to create some sort of cleaner air. And because of course we didn't have a lot of the technology that we have now. If you have been following a lot of our videos in the past, when Adanna talked about, let's say, either pregnancies or the baby room or any baby updates or so, we've actually been using air purifiers for quite a while. And we've recently received a brand new Philips air purifier. Philips is one of the leading brands when it comes to air purifiers, and this is their latest model with all the latest and best technology. And one of the ways to know whether an air purifier is good or not is to look at the clean delivery rate, or CADR. Which basically tells you, how clean an air purifier gets the air. And the Philips air purifier is actually one of the best. It kills about 99.97% of all bacteria in the air, which is incredible. And another aspect of that was very important, or is very important to us, is of course how easy it is to use and how seamless it is to use. And I'll actually get into this in a second. I'll show you some incredible features that the Philips air purifier has. So this air purifier from Philips actually comes with an app, with an amazing app that I've been playing around with ever since we got the air purifier. It's super simple. Obviously you download the app and then you link the purifier to it. But first of all, in the home screen, you can obviously see your air purifier. Potentially you can even have different ones or several ones in one go. And then when you click on your actual purifier, it immediately gives you the rating of the current pollution. From your app, anywhere where you are in the world, on your way home, for example, you can turn on the air purifier. And this is how it sounds. The air purifier comes with 3 automatic purification settings. So you basically decide what you're keen to achieve, and therefore you can set it here in the app directly. You can also control the speed and the intensity of it via selecting the fan speed. You also can decide whether you want to have the lights on or not. You can track, for example, your history, how clean or polluted the air, for example, in the house is. And then, which I think is incredibly useful, is to actually inform you about your filters and when they need to be cleaned. So I guess if you probably suffer from some allergies yourself, or you're maybe a parent of some young kids, or you're just generally concerned, of course, and are keen on a very clean environment you live in, we could not recommend the Philips air purifier enough to you. Please do check the link down below in the description box and see if you want to get maybe an air purifier for Christmas this year.
You don't want your hair to look beautiful?
No, I don't want my hair to be.
You want your hair to be beautiful?
No.
You don't want it to be beautiful?
No.
Why?
Because I don't want it, because I don't like that.
You don't like that? Will you come show us your hair then?
Yeah.
Come. So you don't want your hair to look like this?
No.
Why? How do you want your hair to look then?
I want my hair not look beautiful.
You want your hair to not look beautiful?
No.
Oh, come say hi properly.
Hi guys.
Hi aunties.
Hi auntie.
Hi uncles.
Hi uncle.
Do you know the funny thing? Sorry, I don't want to go off track, but basically, yeah, because obviously culturally, as a Nigerian.
Hi guys.
Hello. As
Hi,
a Nigerian, you call your elders with an auntie and an uncle. You don't call them by their first name. Anytime we have any of our friends over, that are black, Kian calls them auntie or uncle before their first name. But when we have any friends over that are white, Kian just calls them by their first name. So it's crazy because he's kind of picked up on this sort of African thing where you can't call an older African by their name. We tried to get him to call our white friends uncle and aunties as well, but it doesn't come natural to him. Little intro to what we're doing for this part of the weekend. We are on our way to IKEA. Come give a room tour. So show us, where's your bed?
There.
That's your bed?
Yeah.
You show us how you act like a monkey on your bed. Oh, careful.
I can climb really high.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look. Like a monkey.
Like monkey. And look at it. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And I can do this. Yeah.
So this is Kian's bedroom. That's his room. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen this in our vlog. David and I actually put here. It's massive. Look. Now, I'm going to show you Noah's room, okay?
Hi.
Papa, why broke?
I fix it, okay?
This is supposed to be Noah's room because of this cot bed, okay? Yeah, so the reason for putting that massive bed there was obviously when he was a baby and he would be in the cot bed, either one of us, so myself or David, would then end up sleeping here. We are going to be letting the boys pick out their beds for the first time. Kian is somewhat excited. Noah hasn't got a clue what we're talking about. Anyway, these renovations couldn't have come at a better time because I wanted to use the opportunity to make the kids' rooms more play friendly, which I hadn't gotten around to doing yet. So I'm happy about that because it's almost winter, which means less outdoor play, more indoor play. Speaking of winter, David showed you guys earlier the new Philips air purifier that we just got. We're not new to purifiers, but strictly we've left it in the boys' rooms alone. But the new one that we got, which is 10 times better since it's got an app, we've put that in the living room / dining area. That's where we spend most of our time anyway. That's where we have the kids running around. So knowing that when we're in the house, both the boys and ourselves are breathing in very clean air, and having the boys play around, come into their room, have a very kid-friendly room. I'm really excited about all of the renovations, but I think I've chatted too much. What are you doing, Kian?
I'm lying here because my belly hurting.
No, sorry, love. Did Papa give you a hot water bottle?
No, that cold.
It's cold water bottle?
Yeah.
Is that better than hot water bottle?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that going to help you then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know we're going to IKEA?
Yeah.
You're going to pick out your beds?
No. What bed? Where?
In IKEA. I told you, Kian, we're getting new beds.
Why?
Because you always end up sleeping in the big bed with Mama or Papa, or Mama and Papa, and we're trying to get you and Noah new big boy beds. You excited to pick your bed?
Yeah.
Noah, are you excited to pick your bed?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Alright guys, so we're set and all ready to go to IKEA.
Noah!
No, where are you going? Wrong way. We have to go downstairs.
Baby shark?
Yeah, you can both have. Can we get both of you one? We get another one for you? Yeah?
You get more teddies? Where? Show me. This, which one do you want?
Wow.
You like this bed? Yeah? You try it to see if you like it. Is it soft enough? Can Mama stay with you? Can I stay with you, Ian?
No, you want to lie down here? You lie together? Opa. No, you want to lie down here? Lie down. Good night.
What do you think, Noah?
You like it?
What's it?
The lady has two big animals. Look now. Like this? Watch the kid, no, don't fall down.
What do you think of the bed?
Yeah, good.
Do you prefer this one? Do you prefer this one or that one? Huh? Which one?
That one and this one.
So I should buy one of these for you and one for Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noah can have this, and I can have that, and Noah can have this.
That's a good bed.
Yeah, so there's
Extendable.
there's more beds here. So far we've viewed a few beds like we showed you, but I find that the kids are more interested in all the stuffed animals. But there's more beds here, and the edgy person inside me wants to get this yellow one.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
because I feel like the blue or the white ones, they're just so basic.
No.
I want to get
these are
one.
children, not ourselves, but children.
Babe,
look
you
at,
can
look at
teach
them. Look
them.
at them now.
Edgy people are bred, okay? They're not born. Do you guys like this bed?
Guys, you like it? You like it? That's good, King. Good night.
What's your verdict?
I'm a big fan of the second bed now because A, it's a bit wider and it's extendable, so it definitely lasts.
So this one,
Yes, definitely.
the boring one.
Yes, the boring.
I'm a fan of this one, guys. You tell me what you guys prefer. I know that a lot of you are gonna choose this one, but I prefer this one. So we spent a considerable amount of time in IKEA, and as I said, although the kids weren't 100% interested, David and I have come down to two options: the white one, which is extendable, and the yellow one.
But look, we'll go back home and we'll think about it properly. There's no point in rushing things, right? So we're gonna sit down and plan sort of the whole makeover of the room, and then I guess depending on it, decide on the beds as well. So we'll come back another day and get them, and then also we'll obviously make sure that we show you the whole room makeover.
Actually, guys, I take that back. I'm not actually going for this yellow one there. It's the same one, but in white. Okay, and although David's argument is that the bed is extendable, we've just found out that this bed is extendable as well. Like, it literally is extendable. Guys, okay, so I'm not gonna go crazy and go for the yellow one. I found the equivalent in white, and David's argument is not entirely valid because his argument was that the first bed was extendable, but we've just found out that this one's extendable. So you guys tell me, what's your preference? Do you prefer the wooden white one that I showed earlier, or this sort of vintage looking one? And if you know me, I'm all about the vintage look, so I definitely prefer that one. Tell me what you think. Are you ready to eat, Noah? What do you want? Spoon? Because we can't come to IKEA without eating, obviously. We have to get the meatballs.
No, not loads.
Mark, careful. We don't.
No, we need to make
It's hot? What do you do when it's hot?
Mama, can water?
What?
What do you feel?
No, just drink the juice. So David got the veggie meatballs.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a vegetarian journey now since I watched the Game Changers on Netflix. Little salt. And because I was never really a big vegetarian fan, or rather I should say I was a big meat and everything fan. And the usual arguments of vegetarian kind of, they don't quite convince me. Whether it's kind of to save the planet, although I'm a big fan of that, but not through meat, or saving the animals or anything. But I have to say, after watching the documentary and clearly showing the impact on your kind of energy levels, that completely sold it to me. So I'm trying where I can to slowly eat less meat, not again, purely because of the energy it actually gives you. So plant-based proteins actually give you way more energy than animal-based proteins.
Yeah.
Which, in a second, Adanna's going to turn the camera around and going to tell you how she's been telling me this for years, which she has. So, fair point to her. Hot, yeah, I know.
So on that note, guys, I'll give you my version of the story. And I'll tell you as a couple, the most difficult thing is trying to change your behavior when your partner is not on board. So more and more, in light of everyone being woke, whether it's a trend, whether it's not, I kind of looked into it and I thought, we eat a lot of meat at home and I'm going to cut down. I'm not going to claim like I'm full-on vegetarian, but we will cut down on the meat. And David was not having it. And because he wasn't obviously supportive on that journey, I kind of slipped. Like, okay, I then fell back into eating more meat than I normally wanted to. David has now come back from this trip and is now vegetarian, and I'm like, mate, I've been trying to make us vegetarian in this house. Now you come back when I've slipped back into eating meat. That is not fair. Yes. What do you want?
You want? Wait, no, first you eat a little bit. I didn't see you eat.
Anyway, needless to say that I'm happy, because the most difficult thing is convincing David to change something. He always accepts, but it's slow. Changing the behavior normally is slow anyway. So I'm very happy that David is now on his veggie journey. So I feel like in a few years we will be full-on vegetarian. And I'm saying a few years because I really want to be 100% realistic. So we've just finished eating. Oh.
No, Papa! Let it go!
David just annoyed me, so I'm not talking to him. Anyway, we've just finished eating and just going around IKEA, doing the rounds, getting a few things, and we're gonna head home. Do comment on the bed, because that's something I'm interested in understanding you guys' taste. But I've had to think about it, and I think we might have a compromise where we get one of the normal box, ugly looking bed. We'll get one of that, maybe for Kian, and the other vintage looking one for Noah. Yeah, we'll make that decision to buy the bed, and I will let you guys know when we renovate the kids' frame. But until then, we will see you guys in the next vlog.
Bye.
Bye.
What are you getting?